My word, Connie is back at Sea-Watch. Soon all our ears will be buzzing with her disjointed prattle. How I missed it. Do you like what I've managed to do in your absence? Removing the rubble was a chore, but everything is possible with patience. Our next best course of action is to pursue Sea-Watch's old healer, the soldier Aryan Odai. He's a brave soul, one who enlisted in the army soon after the war began.
Okay.
Always want to fight for justice. Goodbye.
He's actually one of the dudes I have to turn the other quest into, so... Perfect, now we can go back to camp.
Oh, there are plenty of creepy tales about the Kaled.
It seems you caused quite a row in Castle Ancilla. I've been watching the Tuatha panic ever since you wriggled through that pipe. Well done. You have my eternal gratitude. Really, there are few who would have done what you did. It would have been an honor to fight beside you at Mel Senshir. Please, take this shield. It is the one thing I made sure they never took from me. That and my dignity.
Okay.
Good luck to you.
Hello. Oh, Captain Ancilla will get us through this.
I haven't slept since you left. My mind kept revisiting those last few moments with Hilaret. The tower fireplace. The kiss she left on my cheek. Almost like a bruise. You've revived my family, friend. These great artifacts will help to restore the Ancilla name in the Kaled coast. I must find a worthy way to thank you. Take the verdant blades. You must. I do not wish to rule my new domain with fear and fire. The seal is enough. And so, a new age begins. Farewell.
You found the dolls? Wonderful! Just wait until my sister gets her eyes on them. They'll wipe the sneer right off her ugly face. So tell me, was there any truth to the old legend that there's something special about them, the dolls?
No.
Too bad. Well, I'll take another look at them when I get a chance. Listen, you may be famous, but you deserve something. Please, take this gold and armor. Private Odekirk died yesterday, and, well, it's better not to waste good armor.
Alright. King's Helm, trash. Cuirass, trash. He said he gave me a shield, but he didn't. Where's Aryan Odie? Oh, he's over there. I guess it would make sense that Odie is in Odie's camp, right?
You look familiar. Well, I expected to see a lot of things out here in Kaled, but not the hero of Mel Senshir. What brings you this far south? I am Sergeant Odai, twice decorated officer and now civilian escort. I guess you could say that I'm really working my way up the chain of command. Sea-Watch? Are you trying to rebuild that old ruin? If you're serious about this, then I would leap at the chance to be involved. But I cannot just abandon my post, not with my men depending on me. If you can find a replacement for me, then perhaps I can come with you. Perhaps... There is a young Alfar by the name of Private Cornall in the camp south of here. I have watched him for some time, and he would make a fine officer. Not far. He is often standing guard outside the small encampment south of here, near the gates to Castle Gastier. Farewell. Oh.
Okay. I'll go to him. Got me running all over the place. I don't want to fight you. Up, dog?
Hey, what are you doing out here? Caelid Coast isn't a good place for a stroll, not at all. Do I know you? You have that look. Familiar. I fought with Captain Gastier at Melsenshire. Maybe we spent a few skirmishes together. I can't remember everything that happened. Can you? And you are talking to me? The Sergeant is a legend. Not just anyone can fill those boots, friend. I have fought in a number of campaigns, and without me, the unit would have surely been killed in Cursewood. Fine. If it is the wish of Sergeant Odai, then I will relieve him of command. I appreciate your vote of confidence. Sometimes one opinion can make all the difference.
Okay. Get out of here.
Bye.
Bye. Bye.
Can you smell the Belgian?
Why does my nose itch? Picked the wrong day to stop snorting crack. I smelled a Bulgan. Fair.
Hello. So you have spoken to Cornall? Then it's done. Good. Cornall is a fine soldier. One of the few who knows how to hold on to honor when everything comes apart. Under his command, these men here will be fine. Relief will be here soon. And with it, a fresh group of officers from Melsenshire. Come, it is time to head to Sea-Watch. Farewell.
Back to Sea-Watch.
Let me be the first to tell you how pleased I am to see Arian Odai out and about. Of course, I don't do bad work either. Only one member of the staff remains to be found. Normally, rumor has it that he's prowling the spoils at Melsenshire, the scruffy little scavenger. The little carrion bird is likely hovering over a pile of bodies somewhere. Farewell.
have to leave lane. Back here, okay.
Hey there. Bad scene, isn't it? Real bloody. Call me Astor. Astor Colliang. Is this a jest? Sea-Watch, that old ruin? Ha! You'd sooner find me picking loot off the dead. Actually, now that I think of it, that's not a bad idea. Let me consider your offer. At Sea-Watch, I'd have private access to the sea and a protected perch. Fine. I will do it. Private Edstar possesses a prize that I desire. You can find Freedy in the tavern or around town. Worst soldier, did you try the gutter? Or in a puddle of her own vomit? Tell you what, later then.
Okay.
Welcome.
Yeah, what is it? Wait. I know you. Sure did. I've refused 4 offers for it, broken the nose of a guy who tried to steal it, and turned down one proposal of marriage. That dagger's mine.
The Tuatha will come for it.
You're trying to scare me now? That's the worst tactic yet. You'd be better off trying to pickpocket the dagger. They belong to a Tuatha priest, and it's extremely rare. Suddenly, this old city is full of wealthy lords and ladies. Fine, I'll take your good.
Because she said she wouldn't sell it for anything, and then I offered 200 bucks. She's like, sold! Damn, alright. That was easy.
What can I do for you today, stranger?
Box has gotten my way. Die, Box.
Hello. Ah, very good. Very good indeed. If you weren't so busy slaying Niskaru lords, you would probably make an adequate thief. I'd say stick to the slaying, though. I'll go back to Sea-Watch with you. But if that Burn Elgar starts to get on my nerves, I'm gone. That one is a wart on a Bolgan's ass.
Damn.
Goodbye.
That's a lot. Don't let the game tell me that this guy is a wart on a Bolgan's ass, and then tell me his charm is oozing. Ew.
My liege, it is done. The last of the staff has returned, and Sea-Watch has been reborn. Might I say that I have lived a long time and attended to many of noble birth and honorable disposition, but none compares to you. The castle is yours to rule as you see fit, my liege, and as always, your humble staff is at your service. Farewell.
All right, so guess we'll go back to him. You said that long before he said that? No. It's funnier this way, so no, you said it after. I'm a goddamn time wizard. Nailed it.
You have the key to the sorrows. That was well done. Indeed, everything you have done is more than I could have possibly hoped for. My reliance on you to this point was never my initial plan. I only needed Kadarok dead at the hands of someone else. But when I learned how willing you were to hound the Tuatha, I saw you would rise to every occasion. You became my faithful instrument.
Good? Yeah, what are you talking about?
How could Saturnin have eluded the minds of so many for these long years? Simple. He was a ruse. His existence was fabricated. While all eyes watched for Saturnin, another was free to wage his war. Namely, me. All for the glory of Gadflow and our god. When you killed the Baelor, I saw an opportunity to end the House and the mortal armies simultaneously. You became my road to a perfect victory. True, I do not share the face of my brethren. As I explained to Gadflow, it was a necessary part of the plan. I have not worn this mask without sacrifice. Too long have I gone without feeling the warmth of Prismeer or the love of my god. But soon this will end, and I can take my rightful place again. Your ignorance of Fey culture, meaning your intonation, made you ideal. You lacked the context others might have used to expose me. But there is more. You are the hero of Melsenshir. You may not admit it, but you are a symbol to mortals, a rallying point for their armies. Who better to be the blade that I used to kill the Alfar? Who better to destroy the House of Sorrows? It makes my triumph complete. Perfect. You mean, why not announce my intent in a more obvious and boorish, or shall we say, mortal manner? I had to have the Sorrows, but they were lost. It took years before I even learned of the Eldest, much less their location. To reach the Eldest, I needed this house to die. To do that, I needed a rebellion. To do that, I needed an assassination. To do that, I needed you.
I'll kill you.
You threaten me with death as though it is some great finality. We might both testify to the contrary. I will excuse your inevitable resistance, but if you have any sense, then you already know that you cannot reach me nor follow me. We part ways here. Find comfort, at least, that you will be long dead before the sorrows flood the minds of your mortal armies. Mercer will cut you down here. Farewell.
No, they're gonna kill the elders. Survived. For better or worse, I know not. The house is in ruins, the eldest lie butchered, and Bizarane has betrayed us to the Tuatha. He must be denied. For our honored sorrow, our broken pride, our due vengeance. He cannot be allowed to use the house for war. He is at the birthplace of summer and winter, where the Weeping King first pooled the anguish and decay inherent in all winter fae, Ashara. It is the plane from which all fae descend when they are reborn, and to which they return when they die. It is a place of pure magic. I fear you may have had enough of secrets, but here is mine. I am the Weeping King reborn. Bizarre needed a key to reach the Sorrows. I do not.
Hi.
I did not always know. When you went to Amalur, I meditated beneath the gallows tree, and a part of me that had long slumbered awakened. It makes sense now. Why I could practice delving when all had lost the art. Why I can commune with sorrows. Be it fate or chance, we must take advantage of this. I think that as the Weeping King, I can bring us to the Sorrows in time to stop Bizarane.
Okay. Yeah, where's Ashara?
It is both near and far. It will be difficult for a mortal to understand. Ashara is an ethereal plane, another realm of existence.
Okay.
In the Midden, the barrier between this realm and Ashara is weak, and we can exploit that. I do not know what will happen if I attempt to bring you into Ashara, but you have a strong will. That alone may save you. Bizarane has a head start on us. However short, it is likely still enough. Be on your guard. We must hurry.
I don't get to loot. Oh, this was Mithras. I thought that was Ashara. Damn.
You have a strong force of will. Stronger than I felt possible. I have never heard tell of a mortal that could stand in Ashara. But we are here. I can recall now, vaguely. I walked this place before, and shaped the ground. That tree in the center, it is the embodiment of the Sorrows. Bizarane will be there, but he has prepared himself. This barrier keeps us from him, and there are other magics at work.
Where are the Sorrows?
The tree in the center of the space, the inversion of the gallows tree that you've seen in the Midden, that is the form of the Sorrows. The Midden is the cradle of winter. It is connected to this realm, where the winter fae descend from. The gallows tree serves to bridge the Midden and Ashara.
Can we destroy the barrier?
Yes, we can. I can sense the conduits the magic follows, and there are weak points, nexuses of energy that we can exploit. But Bizarane is no fool. He will not leave them unguarded. And I feel strange presences. There is something waiting, mortal. Something dreadful.
Don't worry, I got a hammer.
Bizarane is correct in that he can manipulate the magic of this place, but we can manipulate it as well, if not as easily. The barrier is strong, but it feeds off nexuses of energy, and those are vulnerable. We must destroy them to reach Bizarane. We must hurry.
Burning down Bud's house.
We meet again, mortal. Can I truly be here? Standing before the Sorrows? I remember no swords, fire, and then nothing. But he brought me back to fight you. I can't. I'm sorry, mortal. So sorry.
The hour of bargaining has begun. Yes. Did I see there's going to be a Dune game coming out? I saw that it was like a survival crafting game. It looks good, but I don't think it'll be a game that I'll be interested in playing. Probably watch other people play it though.
We must be quick. You dare tread here?
Yeah.
A mortal dare shows himself in the sacred lands of the House of Sorrows.
Uh-huh.
I have been dead a short time, and already I learned so much since he raised me. You are the cause of all this. Bizarrain relied on you for his plans. Because of you, the house is dead.
Yeah, I saw somebody doing like a quick video breakdown of it earlier today. I was like, it looks awesome. Just unfortunately, not the style of game I like.
We must be quick.
Ingenious. You just like it for the reduced mana cost.
Finally, you have come. I must admit, I did not give you credit when last we faced each other. And now, I am here. My master has raised me to protect his labors, and I will oblige him. You may have bested me previously, but you will not do so again. Perhaps if I take your head here, my master will have faith in me once again. Shall we find out?
Bonk.
We must be quick. We must be quick.
And so you have finally reached me. I have waited, mortal. The longest of any I have waited. And now, Bizarrain has raised me against my will to be part of his design.
Tight.
I sought to stop him. I found the plan he had conspired, and I fled the house, for I knew not what to do. But I could have stopped this scheme. And then you came and killed me. And now I am a puppet to his will. He cannot be stopped, mortal. Bizarrain cannot be stopped.
How many times are they gonna tell me I can't do something? You cannot do the thing. You cannot. It is impossible. Immediately does the thing. I know all you've done is the impossible the entire time you've been alive. But this time it will be different. Bonk. As often as chat will tell you to do something a way you don't want to, and then you defy chat anyway.
We
Fair.
must be quick.
You have slain what vestiges of your past I could conjure, and the barrier has fallen. So now, we are here.
Cool.
You think your presence here can stay my spells?
Yep.
The last words have been uttered. You are too late to stop me.
Bonking time.
I cannot. You do not understand, Fey mortal. What I do is for the good of all the Winter Kingdom. There are fires coming to this world. I have only glimpsed a fleeting shadow of them, and I am awed and scared and humbled. Only the Tuatha will be able to bear these tribulations, so they must survive this war. Now, you understand why I must fight. I have to fight.
Oh, I can't level up in the middle of a fight.
Bizarin may be dead, but the death blow is still his. The Sorrows have already begun escaping their seal. We need to act quickly, or this will all be for nothing. I must seal the Sorrows within myself.
Okay.
I do not know for sure. I will be forced to remain in Ashara lest the Sorrows break free once more. Whether I will live or die is unclear. But I cannot be afraid. It must be done. For the good of mortals. For the good of Fae.
See, this is how I look at using abilities. I use abilities when they become necessary. If I could just face tank everything and be just fine, I'll do that. I drank 2 of the lowest tier health potions. That was it. Face tanked the whole thing. No problem. I'm good. Got it. No need to press any other buttons, just bonk. All I did was press bonk, and I won. No, let me do it.
It is a noble sentiment, mortal, but you do not understand. They must be anchored in Ashara, and you cannot remain here. Only I can. But please, bear witness to this last act. Tell the world what happened here, how the House's sorrows ended. We must hurry.
I like how you guys hate that in certain games, and that's a sign of a good game for me. Like, that's the drawback of this game. Bro, that's the best part of this game. That's what difficulty levels are for. So that people like me can play my style, and people like you who want it to be really freaking hard, you can crank the difficulty up and play it your style. Not a problem. Is there anything in these others that I actually want? Arcane weaponry, scepter mastery, staff mastery, lightning bolt. Passive. Your deadly grace allows you to deal tremendous amounts of damage from stealth. Unlocks new sneak attacks for daggers and fey blades. Longbow mastery, dagger mastery, precise weapons, daggers, and fey blades. Nope, just bonk time. This is for longsword attacks. This is... oh, adrenaline surge. I do adrenaline surge periodically. Rarely. You personally don't like having to min-max to have fun? I don't like having to min-max to have fun either. That's not really a thing I super enjoy. Now, I will... If it's a game that I've beaten like a dozen times, and playing it on easy just feels like I'm just holding down W the whole time, then I'll knock the difficulty up. So like on Mass Effect, I can play through Mass Effect on insanity difficulty and be just fine. Yeah, no, I found what you, I knew what you were saying, Lucid. I agreed with you. Sure, take the staff. Immediately goes to junk. Right to junk. Right to junk. Surprisingly enough, straight to junk. There's nothing new here. Okay. Okay, where are we going now? Map fragments. Meet the allies at Gluricon. Let's go back to Patty real quick. This staff is the last vestige of our culture. Add to junk. Here, I'll sell it to the fruit vendor at the docks.
You're in want of something rare,
Gone. Now the fruit vendor has it.
Am I mistaken? Safe travels.
Because I don't care.
You're back. Someday it'll be delightful. If that's what you want to do, then I'll do it.
What is this junk? I don't know. She had money for it, so I took her money. Hey, where is this nerd? Oh, he's inside.
What do you think, my liege? Nothing has ever reached so high to the... I've sent... If you require her services, she can be found in the embassy. My liege, now that your throne room is prepared, you have an opportunity to truly help your people. We will let it be known that whenever you sit upon your throne, you will hear petitions from anyone who comes before you. You may render judgment or offer help as you see fit, and your people will show their gratitude. Bye.
No science.
Hi there.
I've been wondering when you'd return. Don't go far. Someday you and I will sail. It'll be delightful.
Get me off this island. We're done here. Here's all these endless quests that you can do now. Nah, I'm gonna leave. They can fucking deal with their own shit. Alright, let's do the Cluricon stuff. We'll finish the swamp area until they tell us to go to Alabastra, and then I'll do the Teeth of Naros, or whatever it's called. What's up, dog? He hurt my feelings. Matt not doing all the quests? It's endless quests. No, I'm not going to do the endless quests. Alright, see you later, Kane. Thanks for hanging out, dude. Thanks for the gift subs, too, man.
The Tuatha are on the run. Good work. Plus, it's much more pleasant here without Gadflow bellowing at me from all corners. But enough pleasantry. Are you prepared for your reunion with Ventrinio?
Okay.
The notes we got from Octien say that you were employed as Ventrinio's assistant in his secret laboratory. You were with him in Alabastra when you died, but the notes weren't clear on what happened. I'm sure the two of you have so much catching up to do.
Okay.
Very forthright of you.
Thank you.
I'm sure he'll be very reasonable. He probably won't even ask why you're back from the dead. Just make sure he lives long enough to get us into Alabastra, and you can count on my help.
Alright, let's go.
Of course. This is bound to be informative. I'm just disappointed I never had a chance to see the original Well of Souls. I believe our new friend has a disturbing path of living shadow to
Make it quick.
Yeah, that's what I thought. Who was asking me about this island the other day? Trika, I think. Cappy brought me the hiccups.
I hope you're ready for this. I believe our new friend... This island smells like death. Stay behind me. Whatever that gnome's been up to, it looks like he's made a few enemies in the process. No, we can all be glad you didn't turn out like those. Just as Hughes thought, Ventrinio used the same wards from their old lab. This'll be quick. Follow me and be careful. The lads are coming from somewhere in here.
This is...
The energy from the Well of Souls is overwhelming. Damn it! What's wrong? And why are there so many lads?
Sounds like our rat is caught in a trap. I'm sure he'd be happy to help whoever saves him. Careful, or we'll get trapped up there too. Here's where we part ways. I'll stop the lads at the stairwell. You get upstairs and retrieve Ventrinio.
Okay.
Shouldn't be hard to find him. Keep moving up and follow the cowardly shrieking. I'll hold this staircase. Move!
Ow! Art.
A new source of power? What sort of nonsense is this? If anything had come in here, my detection spells would have... Wait. Who's down there? Show yourself!
Man, go away, hiccups.
Damn it all! I don't care who you are. Get up here! This will be the key to stabilizing the well.
Ah, immune from disease. Oh yeah, I remember that.
This is what I get for using all those soldiers. I never should have let them keep their swords.
Kill them all! If you want to play a game from the 1990s era, and I don't want to readjust all my monitors to set its resolution, is that possible? I'm sure there are some games that had good resolution adjustments from back then. Yeah. It also depends if you're wanting to play like a remastered version of one, or if you're wanting to like install it off of the CD that you bought way back then.
When you get up here, try not to look directly into the well. It can be a little upsetting.
Most games back then you're gonna find were max resolution 1024 by 768. Oh, you want to play the original Diablo? No, you're probably gonna have to change the resolution. Yeah.
Damn it! Hurry! Before the whole well starts to collapse. Took your time, didn't you? Gods damn it! Ever since the Balor was defeated, the Chaos magic sent the well off its alignment. You show up, and now the Laz are... Wait. What? It's you. You're alive. But I saw you die. I'm Ventrinian, of course. Don't you remember me? You were my assistant here at the Well of Souls. You were going to help me change the world. But of course, that was before you died. You can't be serious. This is my life's work. Don't you remember what we went through to build this? Why, you even got yourself killed in Alabastra for this. We had more than enough Prismere, but you wanted to track down the power cells behind it all, even if it meant sneaking right under Gadflow's nose. I spent days trying to recover your body, but I never expected to find you alive, or for you to return. Speaking of which, how did you return, anyway? Of course you did. You went there to steal Prismere to power the well, and you wanted to go after the source of the Prismere itself. You went off, geared for war, sneaking into Baal itself. You damned fool! I had a better chance of bringing you back from the dead than I had of changing your mind. But I wasn't able to do either. What? That's impossible. You were attuned at this well. You've never even set foot in his lab. Ha! Hughes is a joke. He doesn't have the stomach for this work. Don't try waking the dead if you're not ready to make a few corpses, I say. But the well is coming down around us. Quick! I've got to slow the energy and shut this thing down. And don't... Oh, damn it all! Here they come! Hold them off! The lads are here! Hold them off while I try to stop the flow of energy to the well.
Okay.
Ignore the rumbling. Focus on the lads. Perfectly safe. I think. Anything we can salvage? Even a piece? All my work gone. Damn it all! But at least we're still alive. Once again, I triumph over death itself.
Can you help us get into Alabastra?
Going back into Alabastra? Well, I still have a way in, but it's more dangerous now than the last time we went. I'll need more Prismere if I'm to rebuild the well. And I suppose I owe you something for saving my life. Perhaps this talisman can help you. It's a little something I salvaged from the debris. It might just help against whatever killed you the first time.
Compatibility mode has nothing to do with screen resolution, though, Trika. How did you get into Alabastra?
We got in with a little help, of course. See, it's all because of Callus Dren, the Defender of Pride. In his house, no one can stand before him. None can even approach, unless you have my little secret.
And what is that?
Patience, patience. You'll have it soon enough. I'm going to have to dig it out of the rubble of the tower. Go to the field of Huber, and I'll meet you there. And if you value your life, do not approach Dren.
I mean, you're right. That dude stomped me.
You don't remember it? Well, why dredge up the past? After all, you're fine now, aren't you? You're not the type to hold a grudge, right?
Compatibility mode allows you to set a target resolution. You can set a target resolution, but the program does not have to live by it. Compatibility mode is not a fix this for me option. A lot of people treat it like that, but it absolutely is not. It is an option, however, yeah, I never said that you said it was. I said some people. You may qualify as some people, but you also may not. Don't crucify yourself prematurely, okay? It's not what I said. Alright, we'll find out, won't we?
Okay, okay. We were in Alabastra getting Prismere. I never thought it'd be dangerous. At least not very. Oh, don't give me that look. Accidents happen, and you can't make an omelette without leaving a few corpses.
What?
I didn't know anything about you before you worked for me. Octian hired you and told me you were a resourceful assistant. That's all I know.
Octian, huh? Interesting. You bet I was talking about Baka? Maybe.
You didn't like talking about yourself. Actually, you didn't like much of anything. Honestly, you were a terror to be around. But you've changed. I can tell. Before you died, you would never have been this diplomatic. You probably would have knifed me for answers by now. Oh, speaking of which, you left this in your room before you died. Take it, take it.
Ingenious signet. Uh-oh. Where's Yarrow?
Just go to the Field of Huber and wait for me. I'll meet you down there once I can find this damned essence. Get going.
I'll keep an eye.
Soul lens, junk. Junk.
Don't go near Dren until I get there.
Yeah. I gotta go drop off some of these papers. Carrying a bunch of papers. That actually got me. I was like, oh, my heart. Nah.